Are you weary of feeling ensnared in unyielding patterns within your life? Do you find yourself confronted with recurring hurdles, relationships, and circumstances that seem interminable? If so, you might find yourself entangled in what is commonly known as the karmic wheel. However, fret not, for there exists a pathway to emancipation, a means to liberate oneself from this cycle of karma and attain an elevated state of consciousness. In this exploration of Christina von Dreien's teachings, we shall delve into profound insights and pragmatic steps to aid you in extricating yourself from the karmic wheel and realizing your authentic potential. Before embarking on our odyssey to break free from the karmic wheel, it is imperative to comprehend the essence of this wheel. According to Christina von Dreien, the karmic wheel epitomizes a continuum of cause and effect, action and reaction that traverses across lifetimes. It encapsulates the notion that our past deeds, whether virtuous or detrimental, shape our current circumstances and forthcoming experiences. Picture it as a vast cosmic ledger, meticulously recording every thought, utterance, and action you've ever undertaken. This cosmic equilibrium governs the occurrences and individuals that manifest in your life, all with the aim of aiding your learning and spiritual advancement. While this may seem daunting, it is crucial to recognize that the karmic wheel operates with the ultimate intention of spiritual enlightenment. Reflect for a moment on the relationships that appear to recur in your life, the familiar dynamics, conflicts, and challenges. These are not mere happenstances. They are reverberations from past karma, beckoning us to resolve what remains unsettled. As we transition from one lifetime to the next, we engage in soul-level dialogues with the souls with whom we were intertwined. If we haven't rectified our karmic obligations, we consent to return, confronting the same lessons until we finally attain understanding. One of the initial steps toward breaking free from the karmic wheel involves recognizing the recurrent patterns in your life. Do you find yourself confronting similar challenges repeatedly, or encountering familiar types of individuals? Are there lingering unresolved issues or emotions that persistently resurface? These often serve as indicators that you are ensnared in the karmic cycle. Through acknowledgement of these patterns, we can commence the process of liberation. Christina von Dreien urges us to assume the role of detectives within our own lives. By meticulously scrutinizing our experiences, we can unearth the underlying motifs and teachings that persistently manifest. These patterns act as guiding beacons, directing us toward facets of our existence, necessitating healing and metamorphosis. But how does one identify these patterns? It commences with self-awareness. Take a moment to introspect upon your life. Which circumstances or emotions evoke a sense of déjà vu? Is it recurrent toxic relationships, financial predicaments, or health ailments that persistently re-emerge? The more you observe and contemplate, the more lucid these patterns become. Breaking free from the karmic wheel also entails assuming accountability for one's actions. It is facile to attribute our predicaments to external factors or other individuals, yet the genuine power resides within us. Christina von Dreien stressed the significance of recognizing our role in shaping our reality. Pose the question, what decisions have I made in the past that have precipitated my current circumstances? Have I harbored resentment, envy, or ire toward others? Such adverse emotions can tether us to the karmic wheel, engendering further negative energy and attracting corresponding experiences. Assuming responsibility does not entail fixating on past missteps. It entails acknowledging them, gleaning wisdom from them, and conscientiously charting your course forward. As you discern the recurring patterns within your life and embrace your role in shaping them, you initiate the rupture from the cycle of karmic repercussion. Another pivotal facet of extricating oneself from the karmic wheel is forgiveness. Clinging onto grudges and harbouring resentment toward others can securely ensnare you within the web of karma. Christina von Dreien asserted that forgiveness stands as the most potent instrument for relinquishing the past and forging a brighter future. But what does forgiveness truly entail? It does not entail condoning the actions of others or feigning obliviousness to past wounds. Forgiveness constitutes a gift bestowed upon oneself. It signifies a deliberate choice to relinquish the emotional baggage that burdens you and binds you to the karmic wheel. Forgiveness can appear as a daunting endeavour, particularly in the aftermath of perceived wrongs, betrayal, or hurt. Yet clinging to these adverse emotions perpetuates the karmic cycle. It resembles lugging a rucksack laden with stones from the past, impeding our progress and hindering our advancement. Each stone symbolises a grudge, a wound, or an injustice. The weight of this burden impedes your journey forward in life. However, consider the prospect. What if forgiveness could serve as your emancipation? What if it could unlock the door to liberate yourself from the karmic shackles that bind you? When you genuinely extend forgiveness, you are not excusing the transgressions of others. Rather, you are unburdening yourself from the weight of resentment. You are declaring your emancipation from the clutches of the past. Envision for a moment the individual or circumstance that inflicted pain upon you. Can you visualize yourself proclaiming, "Enough is. Enough, I release you. I release this karmic bond that binds us." This simple act of mental emancipation can yield transformative effects. It doesn't necessitate a confrontation with the other party, nor does it require acknowledgement or apology. It stands as a proclamation of your sovereignty, a reclaiming of your autonomy. Equally imperative is the act of forgiving oneself. Often we carry guilt and self-blame for past indiscretions. Yet remember, you are human, and erring is an inherent facet of the human journey. Embrace the lessons gleaned from those missteps, and extend forgiveness to yourself for not possessing foresight at the time. As you relinquish and pardon, something remarkable occurs. The other party loses the ability to trigger your emotional responses, manipulate you, or incite reactions. The allure of the game dissipates, and they relinquish their hold over your emotional equilibrium. You metamorphose into an unassailable bastion of serenity and inner resilience. However, the true marvel unfolds when you realize that you aren't merely disentangling yourself from the karmic shackles of yore. You are also averting the inception of new ones. Consciously, you elect a divergent trajectory, a path illuminated by mindfulness and self-mastery. This, dear soul, epitomizes the crux of our present epoch, shedding antiquated karma and forestalling the emergence of fresh bonds. As we stand at the cusp of the new earth, there exists a glimmer of hope that karma will no longer wield the binding sway it once did. Those who persist in clinging to it will encounter mounting obstacles on their journey forward. The nexus between our emotional well-being and physical health is profound, often underestimated. Christina von Dreien herself encountered myriad instances where unresolved emotions and karmic entanglements materialized as physical afflictions. A poignant illustration is the prevalence of cancer, particularly in the intestinal domain. Consider for a moment the potent emotion of anger, so formidable it can engulf us from within. When we are unable to express or dispel this anger, it festers like a dormant volcano, seething beneath the surface. Over time, it can eat away at our physical health, causing harm not to others, but to ourselves. Christina von Dreien recounted an encounter with a man suffering from cancer that affected various parts of his body. Each time doctors operated to remove it from one area, it would resurface in another. Upon delving deeper, it was revealed that this man held deep-seated anger towards his ex-wife, who had denied him access to his children. This anger, left unaddressed, had festered within him, and it was now manifesting as cancer. It was a moment of reckoning, a pivotal juncture in his life. The only path to healing was forgiveness and the release of this pent-up anger. Initially resistant, he came to understand that holding on to this anger would only perpetuate his own suffering. By forgiving and letting go, he not only had a chance to heal his body, but also to overcome the karmic ties that bound him to his ex-wife. Now that we've explored recognizing patterns, taking responsibility and forgiveness, let's delve into the power of intent and positive action. Christina von Dreien believed that we have the ability to shape our reality through our intentions and actions. Think of your intentions as the rudder of a ship. They determine the direction in which your life will sail. When your intentions are aligned with love, growth, and higher consciousness, you begin to steer away from the karmic wheel. Your intentions act as a beacon of light, guiding you towards experiences that resonate with your newfound awareness. But intentions alone are not enough. They must be followed by positive action. You can't simply wish for a better life. You must actively work towards it. Ask yourself, what steps can I take today to align my actions with my intentions? This might involve seeking personal growth, cultivating healthier relationships, or making choices that support your well-being. Remember, the universe responds to your intentions and actions, conspiring to bring forth opportunities and individuals that resonate with your aspirations. Through consistently choosing positive actions and intentions, you liberate yourself from negative karmic cycles and forge a new path for your future. Healing stands as a pivotal aspect of emancipating oneself from the karmic wheel. As Christina von Dreien often underscored, healing transcends mere physical ailments. It encompasses the rectification of emotional, mental, and spiritual wounds. These wounds oftentimes hold the keys to the patterns ensnaring you within the karmic cycle. To heal, one must be prepared to confront and process past traumas and emotional baggage. This may entail seeking professional assistance such as therapy or counselling, or engaging in practices like meditation, journaling, or energy healing. The objective is to release the pent-up emotions and beliefs that shackle you to the karmic wheel. Healing constitutes a voyage, not a destination. It represents an ongoing odyssey of self-discovery and self-transformation. As you embark on this journey of healing, you shed the layers of antiquated patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your evolution. You emerge as a lighter, more resilient being, harmonized with your authentic essence. Christina von Dreien also accentuated the significance of elevating your vibrational frequency to liberate yourself from the karmic wheel. Every facet of the universe vibrates at a specific frequency, and your thoughts, emotions, and actions are no exception. Negative thoughts and emotions precipitate a lowering of your vibrational frequency, whereas positive counterparts elevate it. So, how can you elevate your vibrational frequency? Commence by cultivating a positive mindset. Dedicate yourself to practicing gratitude on a daily basis. Surround yourself with individuals and environments that uplift and inspire you. Engage in activities that kindle joy and fulfillment within your being. Meditate to quiet the mind and establish a connection with your higher self. These practices serve to elevate your vibrational frequency and magnetize higher vibrational experiences into your reality. This shift in frequency can serve as a catalyst for breaking free from the karmic wheel, ushering you into a realm that mirrors your heightened state of consciousness. A fundamental tenet derived from Christina von Dreien's teachings is the significance of forging a connection with your higher self. Your higher self transcends the confines of your physical form and ego. It embodies your wise and eternal essence, harboring profound wisdom and guidance. But how does one cultivate this connection with the higher self? It commences with tranquility and inner introspection. Dedicate a portion of each day to meditation or contemplation. Within this serene sanctuary, you can attune yourself to the whispers of your higher self. Invoke for guidance and place trust in the intuitive insights that ensue. Your higher self possesses the capacity to navigate life's tribulations with grace and lucidity. It proffers counsel regarding choices aligned with your soul's purpose, steering you away from the karmic wheel and towards spiritual enlightenment. Breaking free from the karmic wheel necessitates patience and faith in divine timing. It is imperative to acknowledge that each soul embarks upon a unique journey, governed by its own timeline. At times, the challenges and experiences encountered are indispensable for growth and enlightenment. Rather than resisting or succumbing to frustration amidst the pace of your spiritual evolution, place trust in the natural unfolding of events. Have faith that everything transpires in accordance with divine orchestration. This trust in divine timing does not advocate for passivity. Rather, it advocates for surrendering to the ebb and flow of existence, whilst actively striving towards your aspirations and intentions.